SinterFire bullets are sensitive to over-crimping, so the first step in getting the proper crimp is the adjustment of the bell or expander die. Whatever you call it, this is the die that flares the cartridge case mouth to allow the bullet to be properly inserted into the case. This die should be set to produce the minimum amount of flare on the case mouth. You may want to experiment with some cartridge cases and a few bullets to get the setting just right. Once the bell or expander die has been set, we want to set our cartridge overall length. Please note that SinterFire has recommended cartridge overall lengths for all of our bullets, especially on our line of pistol bullets, in 9mm, 40, and 45 auto. These bullets have a built-in taper or shoulder to help with the loading and crimping process. The cartridge overall length is set to bring the cartridge case mouth just above this shoulder. When a mild taper crimp is applied to the case mouth, it will have optimal contact with the bullet. Check our loading guide for recommended cartridge overall lengths. And finally, when setting our crimp die, it is very important to use a taper crimp die. Basically, we want to straighten out the flare put on the case by the bell or expanding die we used in step 1. If too much crimp is applied, the bullets can and probably will break off flush with the case mouth. Once you start to crimp bullets, it's a very good idea to pull a few of the loaded crimp bullets and check for a visible ring indented in the bullet. This is left from contact with the case mouth. If this ring is visible, that's too much crimp and we need to back off the crimp die. Keep backing off in small increments until the ring is gone. I would like to mention, when properly loaded, SinterFire bullets will stand up to the stress of chambering and firing in rifles and pistols. I would also like to note that SinterFire rifle bullets need the same treatment with taper crimp as we described for the pistol bullets, but do not have the built-in taper crimp shoulder on the bullet. Here at SinterFire, we want you to have a safe and enjoyable loading and shooting experience. Please follow all safety instructions with your reloading equipment, firearms, and shooting gear. And remember, performance counts.